Hello and welcome to another update video about ETH. ETH sold off a little further, but the overall wave count hasn't changed. The idea is still that a wave 4 could be unfolding here as discussed in previous videos. According to the white scenario, the pullback, could be a wave 4. I'm still tracking the white structure as my primary scenario for now. Yes, we've had a little bit of a deeper pullback in line with what Bitcoin did as well. However, the support level is holding. 2,421 was the next important support level in this overall support range, which is useful and needed for that wide wave count. Basically, the idea is that in the white scenario, in a wave 4, the price could come down to the 50% Fibonacci level. That's okay in an impulse. So we are there now, 2,421. But a wave 4 pullback, anything below the 50% Fibonacci level will already shift probabilities towards something different. But because this is a diagonal and not an impulse, we can allow for the golden ratio as well, for the 61.8 retracement. But I still have to say, below the 50% retracement level in a wave 4 is not great, okay? So it starts to already tell us that there's a lot of weakness. But it's not, it's still acceptable as a wave 4. The golden ratio there at 2,360. All support levels we mentioned in previous updates. So far, the wave count isn't broken, okay? So what does that mean? That means at the moment, if the price forms a low in this region between now and 2,360, and we see a bit of a rally, ideally above the last swing high that formed here at 2,546, well, then we can say that most likely wave 5 is finally unfolding. And where would wave 5 take us? Well, we can really only precisely define a target for that once the wave 4 has formed a low. But from what we can see right now, well, the 61.8 extension level, which is one of the key targets, would be around 2,800. That would be enough. Maybe a little higher, then it would probably target the 78.6 extension at $2,913. But for now, let's see if the wave 4 is actually going to find any support there. Bitcoin could have completed its pullback, or at least is nearly there. But obviously we need to see a few levels break to the upside to confirm that. In the same way, for ETH, it would be great if the price could form a new high above 2,548, 47. That would be good confirmation that a low has formed in wave 4. So that's the idea. Obviously, I shared with you in one of the previous videos that if this is, as I've labeled it, a WXY structure in wave 4, well, then I think I gave you the 100% extension level as potential target. And that was here around 2,370. So I wouldn't be surprised if it gets there and goes a little lower. That's all still covered by the support box. But yeah, below 2,360, and we might go that way, the yellow count is going to become primary. This would only probably lead to a marginally lower low around the $2,200 mark. In a slightly alternative scenario, the wave 2 currently, or at the moment, it's assumed that the wave 2 likely bottomed on the 3rd of January, that we are already in the third wave. And within the third wave, this is the first 5-wave move, a diagonal, a leading diagonal. But it's technically possible, as long as this is only a 3-wave move up, there's just a high B wave. And the market will sell off a little more in a C wave now, even though the micro count isn't entirely clear, and even though it doesn't really match Bitcoin's count. So with Bitcoin, if we assume Bitcoin completed its a local low or is about to complete a local low, then that could also be here the wave 4 low on the ETH chart and the wave 5 to come. We'll see. It's going to be interesting now in the next few days. But I think the levels are clear. Upside targets are clear. Basically, downside targets are clear as well for both scenarios. So over the next few sessions, I think we should know more about which of these scenarios is actually going to unfold. That's my update about ETH. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, and please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.